Here's the mad thing. They've got 3 youths already and she's 6 months pregnant with a 4th youth, bruv. So between 4 kids, yeah, and the fact that he's got 2 kids outside the marriage, yeah, bro, the divorce thing is going to be kalas. He's finished. No prenup, fam. No prenup. When you actually understand, yeah, what is going on, it's a mazzoline, bro. They're saying, yeah, if there's a divorce, he's gonna lose up to 24 million, bro, in divorce. And fam, listen, I ain't trying to tell no one, yeah, how to live their life. I'm just saying, fam. I'm just saying, fam. This is why, man, them, it's so important, yeah. Use the resources that you have right now. When we was growing up, I never had no YouTube. I never had OGs here to chat to me and say, yo, my G, like this is how women move. This is the play. There was none of that. Do you know what I'm saying? Now you man have got YouTube. You got man them putting you on, letting you know, yeah, what the female of the species are like. Do not get twanged, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, listen, don't let love turn you stupid, blood. This is what man need to understand. 100%, he said state marriage has killed so many men. Bro, listen, if you want to get married religiously, you can get married religiously without getting the government involved. But you see, as soon as man do the government paperwork thing, yo, fam, it's crazy. Have the prenup. You know what I'm saying? Have the prenup, bro. Have it. I swear, Dan, use all the tools that you've got and learn from everyone else's mistakes, bro. You see Ime Udoka as well, that used to was the Celtics head coach. No, he was the Heat head coach, and then he got busted for having the affair in it. And I think he's at the Celtics now, brother. Their man said he's paying 32 bags, yeah, a month child support. 32 bags. He's got to pay 2.3 million over 6 years to Nia Long, you know, for their youth. It could even be 32 million, bruv. 32,000 a month. What you needs 32 bags a month? 32 bags. This is what I'm trying to say, fam. Man said Nia Long got the max contract. Bro, who needs 32 bags a month to feed a child? Do you know what I'm saying? And this is what I'm saying. These gal here, bro, you think they love you, yeah, until it's over, and then they'll take you for everything that you have, blood. What's love got to do with it, blood? One of the best songs ever, bro. Getting married is a business decision, and not getting married is a business decision. Forget love, blood, because, bro, love is a feeling. Love don't last forever, cuz. I swear down. Love don't last forever. And this is what it is. A man need to know when she don't love you no more, she taking your shit. It's a mad thing. You know, like that. Listen, you lot. Listen. Kyle Walker, yeah? All right, my guy Walker. Listen, we need to run it back before we go to the news story, innit? Because, I don't know. Kyle Walker's such an OG in the game. People forget that. Kyle Walker's been outside, bro. You know, like that. He's been outside, bro. So, do you know what I mean? You not remember, my man done the mad thing, yeah? So, like, we're going to go back before we go forward, innit? We have to go backwards. So, now, remember, during lockdown, Kyle Walker got done with having the sex parties and that. So, we know that Kyle Walker's outside. You know, like that. We know that Kyle Walker likes to do the mad thing. Do you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, yeah, they're saying, obviously, Kyle Walker's married now, but, bro, imagine he panicked, yeah, and proposed to this gal. Bearing in mind, yeah, his current wife, yeah, they've been together. They have been together since they were teenagers, bro. He only married her recently because he got caught doing so much madness. He literally proposed to her to keep her, bro. Rookie mistake. You don't do them things. Do you know what I'm saying? Trust me, man, them, yeah. The one bit of leverage you always have, yeah, in a relationship, yeah, is the ability to walk away. As soon as you lose that leverage, you're finished. It's not even your relationship no more. You've literally given her your balls in a gold case, fam. When you give a woman a ring, yeah, so she doesn't leave you, bro, all the leverage you've given to her, bro. Rookie mistake, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? Rookie mistake. I'll be real. And this is why, yeah, this is why you lot having the internet and having older guys, yeah, that can put you on game could be priceless for you, man, in the future. Do you know what I'm saying? The ability to walk away, fam. As soon as you lose that, all leverage is gone. And that's why I always say, yeah, every time you go into a negotiation, yeah, that you're not willing to walk away from, you'll always accept a deal that you're not happy with. I'm always willing to walk away. I'm always willing to walk away from any negotiation, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? And he got to the point where she was putting up with so much of his madness that he gave her a ring to make her stay. So as soon as you give her the ring, yeah, you're done for now, because you could be you could be on your best behavior forever, yeah, and then she could just turn around and say, you know what, I can't get over what you done to me before. I'm gonna leave you anyway. Take your money. Mad thing. So now he's in a situation where she's getting paid to leave him, bro. Why's she gonna stay? You do not give women the leverage, bro. Like, I don't see the point, yeah, in signing a contract that literally incentivizes somebody to break it. You know, like that. That doesn't make no sense. What kind of contract, yeah, incentivizes one party to break it? Why would you sign that? Why would you sign that? I'd rather sign a marriage contract that said to the woman, listen, yeah, if you decide to leave me, you don't get nothing. Do you know what I mean? Bro, sign that. Do you know what I mean? If I decide to leave you, then cool. We can agree to certain terms that I'll make sure that you have, because we got children or whatnot. But if you decide to leave me, you ain't getting shit. You get what you're given. But how are you going to do that? Imagine knowing that you've been outside. Kyle Walker, like, bro, we go through the list of things that my man's done, yeah? Married star Kyle Walker is allegedly flashing and kissing a woman in vodka revs, blood. Bro, vodka revs, man. Man had his wang out, yeah, on CCTV. Bruv, this what we been doing that. Do you know what I'm saying? This is crazy. In 2013, Walker's issued a groveling apology after embarrassing the England team by inhaling the legal but potently deadly hippie crack. Man was doing balloons and that. Bruv, Kyle Walker was in Kiev ahead of the World Cup qualifiers. Later woke up to a photograph of himself in the Sunday newspaper sucking in the nitrous oxide, blood. Listen, Walker been outside. He been outside, you know. In 2020, he got headlines when he was revealed he hosted a sex party with 2 escorts while the country was in coronavirus lockdown. The footballer, 29 at the time, and a friend paid 2.5 bags to some Louise ting, yeah, and a 24-year-old Brazilian in the yard. Bro, listen, Kyle Walker been on staff. You know, like that, bro. So, bruv, listen, she's been with this brother, yeah, since they were teenagers. So she's known that he's been outside. Do you understand what I'm saying? So because she's known that he's been outside and she stayed with him for all this time, yeah, through all his wrongdoings, yeah, the only reason why she's threatening to leave now is because he gave her the ring. Because let's be honest, he's shown her who he is, yeah, and what he was on from early. And this is the problem. He gave her the leverage by giving her the ring, and now he's gonna have to jump through hoops, yeah, in order to keep his money, bro. She probably wanted to leave this bear for ages, but she knew that she couldn't get a better life. The ring gave her that better life. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, my man's saying Kyle Walker's 33, this is 20-year-old behavior. I don't necessarily agree. It's not 20-year-old behavior. You know what it is? It's, bro, this is wicked. He said you got to rate these women's patience. Bro, she's played him, fam. That's what it is. Because the thing is, yeah, most people would look at this situation and say that she's the victim in this situation. But she ain't the victim. Kyle Walker's the victim because she always knew who Kyle Walker was, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And as soon as she got the leverage in the relationship, she's dipping. You know, bruv, she played the long game. That's all she done. Do you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, when you're in a relationship with someone, yeah, you are never going to meet the perfect partner. You're never, like, you're never going to meet the perfect partner. If you meet a woman, yeah, that you find 10 out of 10 attractive, she's going to be 10 out of 10 annoying. There's no such thing as a perfect woman. And obviously you can try and mold her, yeah, to the best kind of woman that you can be. And that's why there's always the argument, yeah, not to pick up women over a certain age that are set in their ways, because it's like they're less adaptable, you know, like that. So you're better off picking up a Phil Foden, do you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, fresh out the academy, eager to impress, will play where you tell her to play, do you know what I'm saying? If you need Phil on the right wing, on the left wing, in the 10, in the false 9, he'll do it. Do you know what I'm saying? Eager to impress the manager. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want, bruv. This is exactly what you want. And that's why, man, if you're looking for something long term, you need a Phil Foden, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Or a young Bukayo Saka, bro. Like, that's it. Get a young Bukayo, bro. You're going to play left wing back today. You're going to play left back today. You're going to play in the 8 today. You're going to play on the left today. You're going to play on the right. That's what you need. You know what I mean? That's exactly what you need, bro. That's exactly what you need. You don't try and sign an Erling Haaland, bro. You know them ones. You see them gal there that think that their shit don't stink, bro. I can only play one position and you have to feed me this way. I like service this way. And if you don't give me the ball this way, then it's your fault I'm not scoring. Nah, bruv. Man don't want no Erling, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Man don't need no Erling, bro. When you're trying to make that long-term signing, bro, you need a team player, bro. You go get yourself a Phil, mate. Do you know what I mean? And that's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do, fam. So she knew exactly what he was on. She knew exactly what he was on. She played the long game. She understood that she was with a brother that was outside. So when you're saying this is 20-year-old relation behavior, I disagree. 100%. Man have to change the whole system to facilitate a gal. Never. You need a gal that's gonna fit into your system and do a job where you need her to do a job. Do you know what I'm saying? You have to let these girls know, yeah, the easiest way for a woman to make themselves indispensable for you or to get commitment from a man is to make herself so useful that you can't live without her, bro. That's what, bruv. Listen, if I have a daughter, that's what I'll be teaching her. Make yourself so useful. Man don't want to play a football match without you on the pitch, blood. You know what I'm saying? Because he needs you. It might be on the right. It might be on the left. It might be in the hole, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? It might even be in a false nine, bro. That is how you keep a man, bro. You make yourself so invaluable to the team. It's not about a ring, blood. Because, bro, it's not about a ring. I'll be real, because, bro, people get divorced all the time. You know, like that. You have to make yourself the key ingredient. Do you know what I mean? Like, I need you on the pitch, bro. Like, no matter. Just the way Pep feels about Bernardo. Need Bernardo on the pitch. Need him. Even if it's in the pivot. Need him. Need him. That's how women keep a man, bro. None of this ring thing, bro. But that ain't keeping no one, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is exactly what it is. So people are going on like she's the victim in this, yeah. She ain't the victim in this. He's a 33-year-old brother, yeah. Like, me and Kyle Walker are around similar ages. I can't imagine being on 160 bags a week, yeah, at my age right now, bruv, what I'd be doing. And listen, and I'm a very chilled brother. Like, I don't go out, I don't do nothing. But, bro, if I had the money in my bank account that I could do whatever I want, when I want, with who I want, broski, man can't tell me nothing about no 20-year-old behavior. I'd be doing whatever I feel like, bruv. If I meet a ting and she's wavy and I'm just like, you know what, I feel like, I don't know, it's kind of cold right now. Do you know what I'm saying? What we 17th of January. I'll be like, all right, cool. Where we going on a date, bruv? I'm cold. Let's go Morocco. Bruv, we're going to airport now because I've got that money. So we're going to airport. Like, obviously, I want to go on a date, but it's cold here, so we're going to Africa. That's what I'm doing because that's the kind of money I got. You know, like that, bro. I'm taking you somewhere because I want to go there. I don't want to be here. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm taking you. Do you know what I mean? I'm not treating you. I'm treating myself. You know, like that. That's what I'm on. Like, I'm doing whatever. You got to understand, his wife knows that he's been outside, bro. Outside. This is not new. This is not new, bruv. And them man are saying that he came off, yeah? He came out of a bus, yeah, that was basically chartered by Man City, and he was in a club tracksuit, blood. So man went straight from the game, got lashed on the bus, and came off in a tracksuit and was outside, willy out and that. Bro, listen, she knew what she married, innit? Because the thing is, yeah, if he's doing that now, you have to understand, if they've been together since they were teenagers, he probably done worse when he was younger. And she knew what kind of man she was with. Do not be fooled by these gal, bro. Don't be fooled by these gal that go on like they're the victims, bro. Because at the end of the day, people can only treat you the way that you allow them to treat you. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, if he's doing all this, it's because he knows that she will have it. Because she's been having it. She been having it. And now, all the latest thing is right now is, yeah, his wife has found out, yeah, that not only has he fathered one, but two children with another woman. So imagine, yeah, this brother had a baby outside of his relationship once, blood. One time. And then, because gal are bad, you know. But man said the day after Boxing Day, the woman who he's got the one ute with must have DM'd her and said, yo, I ain't got two baby dads, I got one. And sent her the DNA test that Kyle Walker, yeah, is the dad of both of her utes, blood. So she thought he only had a one ute with the gal, and he's got two with the ute. And there's pictures of him in the park with the two kids, Bumbo Clark. Whoa, listen, the day after Boxing Day, you know, you see how women are evil, you know, cuz. It's crazy. What about timing, you know? Girl like Annie, you know, man's wife. Man said, Annie, are you okay? And that, bruv. Man said he got two youths with Kyle Walker, fam. Listen, and you know how you know girl are bad, yeah? Is because he had one youth with this girl. Do you honestly think it was a mistake that she got pregnant again? It wasn't no mistake, you know, like that. Because they're saying that he was never in a relationship here with this gal, you know, like that. And this is why, man, them, you don't date single mothers, bro. Because let me tell you something, bro. You don't date them for that reason. You don't date them for that reason. She knew what she was doing. She knew what she was doing, cuz it's mad. Because she knew he was married and he's still barebacking it, yeah? And it's like she conveniently gets pregnant for him twice, bro. He was not the only guy that she was sleeping with that whole time. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. But she knew who she was getting pregnant for. Do you know what I mean? And just like I said, you see with the Drake thing as well, man impregnated the porn star. Bro, I promise you, yeah, he wasn't the only brother that was mashing that down, but he's the only brother that got her pregnant because that girl knew when she was, bruv, she knew when she was ovulating, bro. And she said, yeah, I ain't gonna take the pill today. Drake's coming round. Bruv, these things, no. I don't believe in these accidental pregnancies, bro. They don't really exist, bro. Because the thing is, if it was really an accident, yeah, if it was really an accident, why are you keeping it then? And furthermore, yeah, it's like, if man's not wearing a Jimmy, yeah, and you're not taking the pill, then it's not an accident. You know, and even if you are taking the pill, if you're taking it correctly, yeah, it's very unlikely that this is going to happen. You know, like that. These things are not accidental. The sooner man realize, yeah, that these things know who they're getting pregnant for, the better. Because, bro, listen, the amount of waste, man, yeah, the amount of waste, man, that these things are sleeping with, yeah, and they never get pregnant for them. They always get pregnant for the bread that's got something to lose. Always. You know, like that. They don't get pregnant for the one night stand Donny that they met in the club or the brother that mashed them down on holiday. They never get pregnant for that guy. You know, like that. So I don't know why man are, you get me? I don't understand why man are actually surprised by these things there, bruv. They know what they're doing. And now you got Kyle Walker outside now. Obviously, it's become public. So now she's put him out now. Do you know what I mean? They're separated because the thing is, yeah, it's one thing cheating, but you can't cheat in public, bro. Because as soon as it becomes public knowledge, now she's got a flex. Like, she has to at least make it look like she's not going to take you back. Because that's what it is. It's the public pressure. Do you know what I mean? They always say, yeah, that things are going to leave you. Things never leave you for cheating, bro. Never. Never. They'll leave you for pride because they're embarrassed. Do you know what I mean? Because, bro, listen, you know the amount of times, yeah, gal want to forgive man, yeah, but they can't forgive you because they've told too many of their friends or too many of their family, and now their family won't let her take you back, bro. It doesn't even have to be cheating. It could just be anything else. It could be anything. Do you know what I'm saying? You lot could have such a mad, like, so many arguments to the point where you could fall out over the most trivial shit, blood, and it's like, all right, cool. You lot are arguing too much and that. And then she'll go to her mum and say, Rants called me this and he did that and he's this and he's that. All right, cool. Now you said all that. Now I'm saying, now you want to come back to me. You can't come back to me now. Do you know what I mean? Because you've told all your friends that I'm a dickhead, even though it was your fault. You've told your mum and your dad I'm a dickhead, even though it was your fault. Do you know what I mean? And now they're not going to have it now. So now you've blackballed yourself. So most of the time, when these things end up doing this bandulu thing, it's when it's public. This is more times when you get the punishment. They're punishing themselves ultimately. So at the moment, there's a picture here, yeah. Kyle Walker's gone to link her, yeah, in the middle of nowhere to pick up his son for the awards, innit? And it's a mad thing. They're saying that she put him out basically after she got the message. That's it. So he's got his ute, yeah, he's 12 and she's 6 months pregnant. Here's the mad thing. They've got 3 utes already and she's 6 months pregnant with a 4th ute, bruv. So between 4 kids, yeah, and the fact that he's got 2 kids outside the marriage, yeah, bro, the divorce thing is going to be kalas. He's finished. He's finished if he lets her divorce him. Bro. Man said, to his credit, Carl is trying to put on a united front to limit the damage they have been exposed to. It's a little bit too late, but he's trying. Brother. Kyle Walker, it's long for you. Man said model Lauren, you know, who gave birth to Kyle's son, Cairo, April 2020, messaged stunned Annie a day after Boxing Day. Annie suspected he was the father of her second child, but had no proof until Lauren presented her with a DNA test results and legal documents proving her worst fears, blood. Brother, let me tell you something. This is why you don't date single mums, because the baby dad can always come back and pipe, bruv. That's why you don't date single mums as well, blood, unless the dad is dead, blood. And if he's not dead, yeah, jail's not good enough because man get out of jail. Do you know what I'm saying? Unless it's Vibes Cartel, fam. You understand? Man, I have to be dead rude, but it's the only way it's acceptable is if he's dead, deceased, never coming back rude, boy. That's the only time it's acceptable because, bro, listen, when a man's got a youth with a woman, they have a bond that cannot be broken, whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not. Do you understand what I'm saying? A man can come round and pipe again, bro. That's the first brother that had a womb occupied, fam. You know, like that. Occupied. And that's why man can't do it. I'm coming round to the yard and that, and you're stressed and that because your baby dad's pissed you off and all that. The fact that man can still trigger you to this day, he can still pipe, man. It's crazy in the dunya, bro. Crazy in the dunya. Man said Kyle had previously been unmasked as dad to Lauren's first kid, yeah, now free. He promised to have nothing more to do with Lauren or his son. But in September 2022, he met her in secret. The pair resumed contact, and weeks later, Lauren became pregnant with their second child. Bombo clot. Let me tell you something for free, yeah? They're all dickheads. Let me tell you why they're all dickheads. Kyle Walker, yeah, is a soft youth, blood. He's a soft youth, and the two women are dickheads. Let me tell you why. Because, make no mistake about it, yeah, Kyle Walker being a professional footballer, he is in the top 1% of earners in the world, yeah, probably. Like, crazy. Top 1%, bro. Like, this bruh, he's easily in the top 1% in sport. He's in the top 1% in this country, in the top 0.00% in the world. He's probably close to the top 1%. So, when you look at his earnings, yeah, he should have his life patterned exactly how he wants it, bro. You've got brothers, yeah, like Nick Cannon and all these other brothers that's got bare baby mums, and they ain't got no problems because they've set up their life the way they want to set up their life. Bro, Chris Brown got 3 kids with 3 different baby mums, bro. And I think he might even have a 4th one coming. You know, like that. So it's one of them ones where, bro, like, there's ways as a man, yeah, where if you do the work and you make yourself, yeah, and you make yourself a real life 1% man, yeah, you can have your cake and eat it too, bro. Like, there's no reason why you can't because you've earned the right. You get me? Yeah, Breezy got 4 BMs now, 4 U's. You see what I'm saying? So you can do that, bro. You can have your cake and eat it too because you've earned it. Because you know what? To be a successful man in life is the hardest thing because nothing don't get given to you, bro. So you can have your cake and eat it too, bro. Kyle Walker, if he was a real bad man, blood, a real bad man, he could have just said, yo, because firstly, yeah, his current wife told him that he should have nothing to do with his sighting and his youth. That's crazy. No woman could ever tell me that I can't have anything to do with my child. That's crazy. That's crazy. To ever think that me, if I father the youth as a woman, you're going to tell me that I can't see my child, bro. Are you stupid? What, because it's not yours? Are you stupid? But the thing is, he ain't man enough to say to her, nah, shut up. Are you mad? Because that's what I would have said to her. I would have said, are you mad? The reason why he can't say that, yeah, is because when she was threatening to leave him, yeah, he went and put a ring on her finger. Whereas what he really should have done was said, listen, I'm seeing my youth. This is my youth. If you leave me, yeah, at this time, they would have had 3 youths together. You can leave me right now because what does your life look like without me? What does your life look like without me? Single mother or free? You know, I'll be doing the Mr. Burns, blood. Single mother of 3, yeah? What, you think you're going to go out and find another footballer that makes my money that's going to take up you and the youths, yeah? Good luck with that. You know what I mean? I'll be back outside, bruv. Back outside with all my money, bruv. I'll be like, yo, what so... talking about? Because, bro, as a man, I could have 10 youths. That don't stop me from being outside. You know, like that. So I'll be like, what, single mother of 3? You think that your lifestyle's going to be better with or without me? Do you know what I'm saying? I'd have said, listen, you made your bed. You need to just settle there, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, how can you have all that money, all that success that he's had and still not have the confidence as a man, yeah, to curate your own reality and tell her, listen, yeah, you see the lifestyle that you've got right now. You got 3 kids with me. Everything's paid for, yeah? You ain't getting that life no more. Do you know what I mean? This is the life you chose. Be grateful for that life, bruv. You know, like that. You can't be telling me that I can't see my child. As soon as a woman can tell me that I can't see my youth, yeah, that I've had with another woman, I know she ain't shit anyway. Because no woman should be telling a man that he shouldn't do his duties as a dad and be present in his child's life. So as soon as she's saying that, she don't even love you, blood. Because, bro, your wife's supposed to love you more than you love her, blood. She's supposed to. Your wife is supposed to be about you. Your wife's supposed to want you to be the best version of yourself. You can't be the best version of yourself if you're not seeing your own son, bruv. That's crazy. No woman should ever be saying that. So as soon as I'm hearing that his wife, yeah, that knew he was outside mashing things, yeah, and he fucked up and got a next thing pregnant is telling him, don't see the woman, don't see your son no more. Nah, that's crazy.